Hello friends, my name is Rahul Chaudhary and today we are going to see how we can perform CRUD operation in the Django project. So this is my Django project. I have already started the project with the name Mark Tracker. So coming to the uh, project folder, we have urls.py file, which will this file is responsible for redirecting us to the whichever page we want to visit. Okay, so there are multiple apps, but we are going to understand this particular app. So let's move into the stream app urls. Then there are four four more urls, or we can also say it is a function based views with some alternative name like stream underscore list, which is for display. Then we have add underscore stream, which which is a FBV, which is responsible for creating the tuples. Then we have edit, then we have delete. So as my root page is this one, like which is responsible for displaying the uh, tuples. So let's visit this FBV. So this is called the function based view, FBV. And this is the name of my function based view, and this request parameter within the parenthesis is responsible for holding the from where the request is coming. And this statement is an ORM statement where the stream is a query set, and this stream means my model, means my database, and this is an ORM method, and this objects is an adapter that is responsible for connecting my stream and my ORM. So let's get one glance of my model. So this is my model, or we can also say this is my table, which have only one attribute called name, and there are some uh, rules defined for that attribute, that it can only have maximum characters of 100, means the maximum length of the value can be 100. Uniqueness is equal to true, means each and every value should be unique from each other. And there is just a help text that I have written. So this is my model, and we are performing inheritance in this particular by creating this model, where this model is my module and this model is the base class from which we are inheriting to our stream class. Okay, so we can also see our table, like it is already open. So I will show you, like this is my tables. There are all total 14 tables, but we want to see this stream app underscore stream table. This is this we are discussing right now. So as you can see, this ID is by default generated from PgAdmin, and this is my attribute called name, which can carry a value which is maximum of 100. That is it is written here within parenthesis 100. And let's run it. There is no record, no data. So let's move on to our code, and then we have return render, which is taking three parameters. One is request, one is my you address of the template, and another one is context. So the very first, if we talk about the request, so basically this will uh, hold the IP address, or we can say the from where the request is coming, because we have to provide the response to that particular client or that IP address, so that we have to uh, store from where the request is coming. Then this is my template, and this is the context that we have to display in the display or use it in our template. So let's move into our template. This is my stream app, and inside my stream app I have a add underscore stream.html where I am performing entire my CRUD, but in this video we will only see the create and display, and the edit and delete we will see in next video. So in very first line I have written extend base.html. So let's move to base.html. So this is my base.html where I have linked my jQuery, my Ajax, the Bootstrap, everything is linked in base.html only. Then we have our body tag, inside which we have our nav bar that we already have in our includes the nav bar. This is the nav bar, code for the nav bar. Let's move back. Then we have base.html. Then we have our block content. So mm, within this block content only, we will write whatever we want to write. Okay, then we have our footer. So let's move in. Let's go to our add underscore stream.html. So as I said that whatever we will write within the block content. So here is my block content. So I have written all this code within the block content only. Okay. So the very first thing is I have created a container, and then I have given a heading. But for giving a heading, I have used a condition that if stream, then the heading will be edit stream. Then the heading will be edit stream. Else it will be stream register. So as of now, as far as current situation is considered, we don't have any stream provided. Like we are not passing any context. This stream does not contain any values within it. That's why it will not going to reflect. So it will. So this condition will not get executed if stream. So basically, this if stream means that stream that is coming from the view should contain some value. So obviously it is not containing some value, so we will go with stream register. Then we have then coming to next, we have form tag with method is equal to post and action. I have also used if stream condition here, that if stream has any value, then we will redirect to edit url and also pass the stream.id. So this will be my edit, because this URL is asking for the int primary key, means we have to pass the ID of that stream, that particular stream, and else we will go for add stream as we have seen here. Add stream is not asking for any ID, and we will not even pass any ID because while we are creating, we are not allocating the ID. So ID is generating by itself from PgAdmin only. Okay. So then this is a CSRF token, so that we have to use, that is mandatory thing when we are dealing with the form tag. Then coming to the input fields, I have created one input field here which is of type hidden, that and ID stream underscore ID, and this will hold the value of the stream only if there is a value present in the stream which we are passing from the as a context to my template. So as of now, this basically these are the logics for when we will go for the edit portion. You will be understanding it uh, more better way when we will be making a video on edit part. But just I am giving you a glance so that it would be not like unknown code to you. So it will be if stream. If stream holds any value, then it will fetch the value, the ID of the stream. Otherwise, it will don't hold any value, and this the input and the type of this field is hidden. Then I have uh, then I have used a label tag with name, and then I have again input field which will be blank. But if stream, again the stream have some value, then it will reflect the stream, that the name of that stream. Okay, then we have a submit button here. So let's see what I have explained just now. So I was talking about there is one more field which is of type hidden, which will hold the ID of the stream. Okay, when we will go for edit, so I'm just saying it. And and as of now we are going for adding a new stream. So we have first heading stream register, because this part is getting executed because we don't have any value present in our stream. So stream dot register, then we have our label, then we have our this text field, this text field, and this save button, this save button. Then moving forward, for this table, for the table that you have that we are seeing here, stream list and this table, stream name, edit, delete, uh, this code is responsible for reflecting that table. So like I have given t head dark table, sorry, table dark, and we have t head stream name, edit and delete. As we can see, stream name, edit and delete. Then coming to the next, this will this will this is responsible for iterating over the elements present in these streams, and it will add the value to the particular to this columns. Like stream name will get this stream name, then we will render the edit button, then we will render the delete button. But if it is empty, because it is empty for now, because we don't have any records present, then it will show no streams available. Okay, which it is showing now, no no streams available. Okay, so this was my display part. So as of now we don't have anything to display, that's why we have seen everything blank. Now let's add some record to the table. We can also see that my PgAdmin is already blank. We have no records present. Now let's add some records. Let's type mtech mtech. So by the time when I will click on this save button, my Ajax will get called. We generally use Ajax so that mm, that my entire page does not reloads. Okay, so let's see. So by that time I will press on that save button, my Ajax will call. So this is my Ajax, this is my jQuery with Ajax. So this particular line that I highlighted is the jQuery ready function, which ensures that the entire DOM elements in the template is ready. Then only we will execute further. Then I have my stream underscore register underscore button, and I have used this hash because this is the ID, the unique ID of that button. And here we are capturing a event which is a click event, that as I have said earlier, that when we will clicking on the save button, then only it will execute further. So by the time when this click event is happening, we are we are using a method called prevent default, event dot prevent default. This means we are preventing the default behavior of that button. Like the default behavior is to take the submit of the forms detail. Okay, but we are not uh, we don't want that. That's why we have used prevent default, which will basically prevent the default behavior. Then moving forward, we have created some variables stream id where we are fetching the value from the text field that has uh, that has the id as stream underscore id. Let's see which has stream underscore id. This has stream underscore id. So for the time when we are adding a stream, this is of no use, but this is of use. We will fetch the value from the text field that has a id stream underscore name, and we will store it in this variable stream underscore name. And this particular line I have used for debugging purpose, so that I can assure that everything is going well. Okay, now moving to my Ajax method. So Ajax is a method which will is a method where the half of the portion will execute first, and then later the coming or the rest half will get executed. What I'm trying to say, this URL method and data, this this part will execute first, and then this success and error portion will get executed. So uh, let's see what is happening here. So first is URL. So here in this particular line we are dynamically choosing which URL we should be proceeding further. So so I have we have used ternary operator here, or we can also see a single line if else to choose the because of using dynamical URL. So we have given a condition that if stream id present, we are fetching stream id here. So if stream id present means if stream id variable holds some value, then we will then we will move then we will choose this particular URL, which is of editing a stream URL. Otherwise we will go with add add stream URL. Okay, then we have method is equal to post because we are submitting the data, and then we have data key, which holds the object in a key value pair, where my stream this stream id is a key, and this stream id is my value, this stream name is my key, this stream name is my value, this csrf middleware token is my key, and this entire is my value. So with this data I will be moving to this URL. So let's go to that URL, stream underscore add. How stream underscore add? Let's see, because this app has stream slash, and then if we go to this, then we have add slash, stream slash add slash. Okay, so we have seen here that only stream slash add slash. So we will move to that URL. So this is my function based view of adding the URL, sorry, adding a stream. So this is my FBV name add underscore stream, and this is my request which is holding from where the request is coming. Then we will then we have if request dot method equal to post. If it is a post request, then execute this. Otherwise, we will be executing this return statement, which is return render, and we will return the template. So if it is post, then we will move to this line, stream underscore name, where we are fetching the value that is coming from my Ajax. That my Ajax have one value, one variable called stream name. So we are fetching that value to use it in our backend. Then we have one if condition, if stream underscore name. Now basically we are here validating that if stream name have some values or not. If it have some value, then only we will move forward and get the controller will move inside the if statement. Otherwise, it will throw, it will get into the else part and return the JSON response with a message that stream name cannot be empty. Okay, if stream name is given provided, then we will go for ensuring uniqueness. Like as I said, this is again a ORM statement in which we are checking this filter is a ORM and this stream is my model name. This filter is basically used, we can also relate it in SQL, like we are using a where clause. So this particular line means we are checking that the stream name given by the user exist in already exist in my model or not, because we have to ensure that no repetition of the values occurs. Okay, so if not, means if that the value given by the user if not present in my model, then we will move forward. Otherwise we will otherwise the controller will move to else part, which will return a JSON response with a message stream with this name already exist. Okay, so then getting into the if portion, we will create that particular record, because it is we have ensured that it is unique. It does not, that particular name is does not exist in our stream models. And then we will uh, create a success response with stream created successfully. Then we will store, then this is again a ORM statement, and we are creating this streams is a query set, and it will store all the values from my stream table. And then here we are performing a list comprehension from the streams that we have created here. From the streams I am fetching one stream at a time, and I am creating it as an object with a key value pair, like where id is my key and stream dot id is my value, name is my key, stream dot name is my value. Then I am sending the entire list, this stream underscore data list, as a JSON response with a key value pair, where streams is my key and stream underscore data is my value. So I am sending this to again to Ajax. This is my JSON response, that is again I am sending to Ajax. Okay, so now coming to the success and error. Suppose if any error occurred, like whatever I have said, like suppose this else executed, or maybe this else executed, then we will directly come to this error function, and we are creating a error message here, which is where we will store the error message that is coming in my JSON response. And if for some reason it may be a server error or any error, and my message couldn't be able to reach here, then it will throw an error, means this particular statement will be thrown, an error occurred. If due to some uh, it is not going to be like that, most of the time it will throw whatever message we have passed from our backend only. But if in some cases, then it will execute this particular statement, an error occurred. And this acknowledge, uh, I will come later on to this. And this acknowledge is a okay, let's get into our stream, means template code. And this is the portion where we will display our message. Behind the below the save button only, we have created a div tag for acknowledge, and there we will display our message whatever it is holding. So error part is completed, and if we are returning the value, the JSON response returned from the backend is success. So we will go with success function. So this is my success function, and the JSON response is will be coming here. So after executing, after entering into the success function, first thing I will do is I will create, um, I will erase the value from the text field that have ID as stream underscore name. Then I will create a acknowledge of green color. Okay, means whatever message I have passed the message stream created successfully. So this will be thrown in, this will be shown in a green color. Okay, now we have to dynamically update the table because we have added the stream. So I will store all the records from the table in my stream list, in a variable called stream list. Then I will make the stream list empty, stream list dot empty. So it will basically clear the table, means if anything is existing in the table, it will get removed because we have to uh, re-enter the records with the new record. Means we have to enter n plus 1 record this time. So we will go for a for loop. This is a syntax from JavaScript which we are using. Like we have passed the stream, we have from backend we have passed streams to our Ajax in a JSON format. So here we have streams, and we are fetching or taking one stream at a time, and we are uh, appending it to our stream list that we have uh, cleared in this particular line. So for the first column, we are giving the table data as stream dot name. Then we are again rendering the edit button, and then we are rendering the delete button. So this was the explanation for the code. Now let's just do it. So this is my mtech. Let's reload the page once. Okay, let's go to slash add. We can also go like this, and we can directly add here also, and also see the uh, database. It is also empty, no records is there. So let's add some record. Let us add mtech save. So as you can see, this is my acknowledge, this is the div tag acknowledgement where the message will be uh, shown, stream created successfully. Okay, this is my table which has rendered the new record that we have added, mtech, and the edit button and the delete button as I was saying. And also check my database that also have mtech, and this is id is 11 showing because I have also tried few more records earlier. That's why it is showing id as 11 and then mtech. Now let's go for one more. We can also if my text field is empty, then it will throw like stream name cannot be empty. If it is empty, then if I clicking on the save button, stream name cannot be empty. This is throwing this error from this particular line, stream name cannot be empty. And let's try this error also, stream with this name already exist. Let's again go for mtech only, then only it will throw that error. Okay, mtech mtech stream with this name already exist. Okay, these are the two options, these are the two conditions that we have given. And let's add one more uh, stream, btech save, stream created successfully, btech is added with including that mtech that we have added previously. and let's see in our database btag is added. Okay, so hope the video was good. You enjoyed the video. Thank you.